A great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. Another week of football is in the books, so thanks for joining us this evening for what looks to be a great matchup between two solid teams as the visiting team square off against the Panthers. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. White is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 34.
This one is handled by number 34.
The Panthers will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the screens.
They line up in the I formation. Peterson in motion.
Don't stop that motor.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throwing. And it's complete. Number 26 is there on the stop at the 35. And it's good for a 1st down. First and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
They line up in the I formation. Toss play to the left. Back breaking free. Goal is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line. He blew right through the defense.
The offensive line dominated the defensive line there, and they sprang the runner.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
He tucks it away. Play action. Throws it. The pass falls incomplete. Got just a little too much air under it.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
What's the hard count? Will.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. What a collision. Perry is there on the stop at the 43-yard line. Scott picks up some tough yards there. Third down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this play. The visiting team with a 4-man front. With the carry, fakes the handoff. To the end zone. Incomplete. So he tries getting the ball to his receiver in the end zone, but it's off the mark, and now 4th down. Murphy will try to pin them inside the 10. Fair catch called for. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Will. Not today.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. McGuire comes up to make the play at the 22-yard line. Jam manages a yard or two on the delay play. It's 2nd down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen.
The Panthers with a 4-man front receives the handoff.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Third and 1. Ball on the 29-yard line.
On the team. Get down deep.
Gets the pass off, and he can't hang on.
He did a nice job at getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern, but he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
Martin is ready to punt this one away. Number 34 will go back to accept this punt. From the 35. Number 34 doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 41.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
This is slot going.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Nice play fake. Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Mason makes the stop at the 45-yard line. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go now.
The visiting team with a four-man front. With the throw, complete to the fullback. And he's forced out of bounds at the 35. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Second and 1. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Clear. Clear.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the field. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Scott pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Diaz sends a man in motion.
Let's go, boys. Come on. Turn it up now. Get it up.
On the call. Number 26 comes up to make the play at the 14-yard line. So that was a pickup of about 9. Down inside the 15.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. There we go, D.
The visiting team with a four-man front. Handed it off to the back. Farland is there for the tackle at the 14. Scott takes it up the middle for a yard or two. They're inside the 15.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
They'll go from the I formation. Little misdirection. Look at that power. Number 26 comes up to make the play at the 6-yard line. Scott fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain. It's first and goal at the 6.
One more, fella. Watch your man. Let's go. It's showtime, baby.
Tucks it away. Thompson is there for the tackle at the 1-yard line. They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be second down and goal. It's second and goal at the 1.
Let's go now.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Hands it off to the back. Great fake. Looks to the end zone. Ooh, nearly picked off. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
It's third and goal at the 1-yard line.
Not one of these things. Stay boys now.
With the carry, play action, and a fumble. The Panthers scoop up the fumble. That was a lucky bounce. Olsen will put them in the lead if he makes this. The field goal attempt is good. Following the field goal, the score is 3-0 Panthers.
Carolina is lined up for the kickoff. Buckley back deep to return.
This one is handled by Buckley. The defense did a great job on the last series, forcing the offense to go 3 and out. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Whip.
Nelson, the man in motion, throws this one away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we come. It's on. You gotta have it, D.
The Panthers come out in a nickel pack. Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. They get first down yardage on that hookup.
First down on the play.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
All right, let's go. We coming to work.
Only one man back.
Get it,
Gets the call. Setting up play action. Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. McDaniels was his intended target.
Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Dishman comes up to make the play at the 34. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
The Panthers come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs.
Pressure on, man.
They're blitzing. Gets the pass off. Right on target to the wide receiver. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup, and he made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. Hand off to the tailback. Miller is there on the stop. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
So we have 1st and 10 here.
On the 42-yard line.
Keep moving. Safety right. Here we go.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. They'll pass on first down. Down he goes.
You got to give a lot of credit to this defensive line. They got a good push in the middle, and he was right there to bring him down.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack.
48-yard line.
Hold the look. Let's go.
Wiley will work out of the shotgun. Number 21, the motion man.
Don't stop that motor. I can do it, baby.
They're coming with the blitz. The pass ball's incomplete. McDaniels was the intended receiver on that play. And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Closing in, launches it across the middle. He has it. Can't bring him down. Touchdown, visiting team.
That's unacceptable. They have to do a lot better job of wrapping up the ball carrier.
Horton comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running, and they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
White comes in to kick off. This one is fielded by number 34. Stiff arm to the ground. Johnson is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Stay soft, man.
Scott in the backfield. He tucks it away. Great fake. Launches it deep to the left. The 10. Touchdown, Carolina. And so it's a long pass play, and it goes for the touchdown. Olsen comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The defense got torched on that touchdown, John.
Yeah, and any play that allows the other team to score is never good. But when it comes express mail like that, it definitely puts a sour taste in your mouth.
Carolina is lined up for the kickoff. Buckley back deep to the
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is handled by Buckley. And we'll see if they can move the ball as well through the air this time as they did after scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Yeah, you see me.
They'll go from the I formation.
Let's go. Come on. Watch out. Danny. Don't make a play. Defense, get ready. Let's go.
With the counter play. Drop in the backfield for a short
On the
loss.
run.
He saw where he wanted to go with this, and before he knew it, the hole was closing up.
Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Clear.
Carolina using 3 linebackers. He hands it off. Great fake. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. A little bit long, overthrowing the receiver.
That might have had something to do with his follow-through. If you release the pass just a little late, you're going to see underthrows or balls thrown into the ground. If you release it too early, then you'll see an overthrow like that.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
I can do it, man. Let's go, D. Let's go. It's all about you.
Wiley scans the defense from the gun. Pressure coming. Pumps. Huge hit.
He does a nice job using leverage to get after the quarterback. And you combine that with his quick first step, you really have something special.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 49-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Everything you got. Let's go.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3.
Let's go.
Going to the left. Number 26 is there on the stop at the 47. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Second and 8.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
We're talking about Green. Will. Keep it up.
The visiting team with a 4-man front.
Watch your eyes.
Takes it off to the back. Thompson is there for the tackle at the 48. Nothing doing in the middle, and they stop him for a loss.
And when you have players who are as active and as aggressive as these guys are, you're going to see some tackles for losses.
After one quarter of play, the score is 10-7. Panthers.
10, the away team. 7.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. And they'll face a long third down here.
48-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a dime package. Under pressure with the throw, gets his hand on it. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Buckley is back to receive this kick. He signals for a fair catch. Ball at their own 10. Let's update you on the injury situation. They're saying it's a minor pain in his arm, and he might be able to get back into the game.
Hey, let's go.
They'll pass on first down. Pressure.
They have a bunch of guys in this defense that can really get after their quarterbacks. With their speed and quickness, they can get around the blockers and put a lot of pressure on the signal caller.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack. The Panthers with a four-man front. Spins away. Fumble. Loose ball. The visiting team recovering. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 4.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Let's go. Be fierce.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Stepping up, gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
It's 4th and a mile, so out comes the punter. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 47-yard line.
Johnson is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier.
We turning it up.
Scott, the lone back. Morrison comes in motion. They'll pass on first down. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Puts it on the ground. The Panthers scoop it up. And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity. Second and 8.
Will start the drive at the 45-yard line. Second and 8.
Play football.
Gets rid of it. They'll face a third down after failing to complete that pass.
On the play. Third and 8. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Watch the draw screen.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package.
So we're going to take it. Give it underneath.
Throws it. And he hits his target. Daniels can't find a way to advance it to the first down marker. Murphy comes into the game for the punt. Buckley is the deep return man. And he signals for the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 1-yard line.
Come on. Let's do our thing.
Carolina comes out in a 4-3.
One back. Come on.
Gives the ball off. Shepard is there on the stop at the 9.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking, but blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Second down, 2 to go.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3. Fitzgerald is there for the tackle at the 14-yard line.
That's a good job of separating out of the defensive lineman. They created a crack, he saw it, and made his move.
Ball on their own 14.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Number 98 comes up to make the play.
Personal foul,
At the
face
18.
mask on the defense. Number 21.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3 and gets the delayed handoff.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. You gotta believe it.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Rennick is there on the stop
on the
at the
carry.
35-yard
Gain of
line.
2 on
Jam
the play.
manages a yard or 2 on the delay play.
Third and 7. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Area.
It's a blitz. He can't get away. The offensive linemen are just getting manhandled out there. That's the 4th sack they've given
On
up.
the play.
Martin will come in now to punt it away. Number 34 lines up deep for the punt return. From the 26. Number 34 manages almost nothing on the return, going down at the 27-yard line.
The
First and
Panthers
10.
will start the drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Scott, the deep back.
Here we go, baby. Do something. All on us, y'all. Let's go.
With a counter play. Number 44 comes up to make the play at the 31. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition.
Second and 6. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go now. All day.
46
Come on.
defense in this
There we
time.
go. Hey, watch the screen. Check it.
Little misdirection. He's brought down behind the line for a short area. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active, and they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down.
They don't get nothing.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Rolls right. Launching the pass deep down the right side. It's broken up.
The quarterback did a great job of getting some air under that pass, hitting his guy right in the hand. It just looked like he might have lost a little focus as he tried to bring that pass in.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 32-yard line.
First and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hand it off. Dishman is there for the tackle at the 33. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go.
The Panthers with a four-man front. With the pass. And it's caught. McDaniels makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Blue game, blue game.
The Panthers line up at a 4-3. Nice play fake. He hits his receiver. Shepard comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line.
This is an example of the quarterback trusting his arm. He just made a decision, and the ball was there in a blink of an eye.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. No more, fellas.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3. Rolls right. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. McDaniels was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Get some slack going.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Going deep. What a catch. He was really hit hard on that play. So they picked up a first down and a lot more. Good call there. Ten yards away from the end
Ball
zone.
on the 10-yard line.
Come on. Play football.
Carolina goes with a four-man front, trying to avoid the hit by sliding feet first. It's second and goal at the 13-yard line.
There we go. Let's go, dude.
Two minutes left in the quarter.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Do something, do something.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Shepard comes up to make the play at the 6-yard line.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Dropping back. Throwing. And he makes the grab. Carolina calls a timeout. They have two remaining. They can't get it into the end zone on that last completion. And, John, they had three chances from just inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, which is a hard spot in the field to score a touchdown from. The defense has the upper hand in those situations. But if you make the reception, you got to get it in.
This field goal will tie things up. The veteran connecting for the field goal. The visiting team knotted up. White is back and ready to put this one in the air. He got all of that one. He got all of it, and it sails out of the end zone. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The visiting team with a four-man front. Throws it. And he ducks out of bounds at the 33-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and that'll keep the chains moving.
Yeah, he can really fire it in there when he needs to.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Diaz back in the shotgun.
Stay soft, man. Let's go.
They'll bring the blitz. Throwing. Goal with the coverage.
Number 84, the intended receiver on the play.
As a defensive lineman, you love this because you know they're going to be passing. So you don't worry about a play pass or a handoff or anything like that. You just rush the passer. Hey, don't think the quarterback doesn't know that because he'll let the ball fly before he gets sacked by one of those guys.
With the throw. And he goes out at the 42.
And it's a catch like that that starts to separate your receivers in this league. The guys who can go out there and make those catches on the sideline, they're on your next level.
3rd and inches. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Back it up, baby. You can't stop me.
Out of the shotgun. Tucks it away. Play action. Throws it. He finds his man. And it's good for a first down.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
They'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Hayward comes up to make the play at the 18-yard line.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone to drop.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Come on. Let's go, boy.
They'll go from the I formation. Morrison comes in motion.
I'm coming through, baby.
Hand it off to the back. Thompson is there on the stop.
On the
at
carry.
the 17.
No gain on the
Carolina
play.
calls a timeout.
Called by the
They have
offense.
1 left. And this is the 8th play of this drive. They're inside the 20.
Pressure on, man. Deuce it. Hold the look.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Goal. Records the tackle at the 6.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
Trying for the end zone before halftime. Touchdown, Carolina. Number 84 gets his 2nd touchdown catch of the game. Olsen comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Number 84 had his number called several times on that touchdown drive.
Yeah, it's nice to have a receiver like him who can catch a lot of passes and keep the sticks moving.
Olsen in to kick this one off. Good distance. This one is taken by Buckley. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Wiley back in the shotgun.
What's the hard count?
Closing in, going long. Broken up. He threw it a little too soon, and it missed the mark. The pass rush almost got to him.
I don't think he ever had a chance to set his feet. I'll tell you one thing, this defensive coach sure has his defensive lineman pumped up.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch it.
The Panthers come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Pumps. He held on to it too long. That defensive line just chewing up the offensive line, and it's led to 5 sacks. After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here.
This too easy. Check it. It's too much for him. You can't stop me. Here we go. We fine. We good. We turning it up. Don't stop. Don't stop that motor.
At the end of 2, the score is 17-10. Panthers.
The Panthers, 17. The away team, 10. We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of play.
Olsen comes in to kick off.
To start the second half. Buckley.
Nice distance. This one is handled by Buckley.
They'll
1st and 10
at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. With the pass, this one falls incomplete. But Daniels was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. We like to cut the wood.
Carolina comes out in a 4-3.
Go, let's go. Quick shoot. Hey, score.
The blitz is on. Pressure coming. Throwing. Almost picked off. Smith was the intended receiver on that play.
Intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
From the start.
The Panthers come out in a dime package. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
Receiver on the play.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. From the 41-yard line. Number 34 doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 50. It's 1st and 10.
Start the drive at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10.
Stay at home. Get it up.
Scott, the lone back.
Let's go now.
Hand it off to the back. Mason is there on the stop.
On the carry.
Mixon runs with passes, keeps the defense on.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. One of us gonna
Scott,
make
the
a
lone
play.
setback. Morrison, the motion man.
Soft, man.
Dropping back. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Mason comes up to make the play. At the 44. Morrison didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
To move the chains on 3rd down here, they have to get it to the 40.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. So we gonna take it.
Scott, the lone back. Gets rid of it. The 20. He finds his man. Touchdown, Panthers. Great throw, and then a fabulous run that goes the distance. Olsen comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Good drive to start the third quarter, John.
The coaching staff made some good adjustments in the locker room. They came out moving the ball well. Now the defense has to make their adjustments to keep these guys in check.
Carolina is lined up for the kickoff. Buckley back to return.
This one is fielded by Buckley.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. It's on.
On the ground. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Drops back. With the throw. Knocked away.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Fitzgerald had the coverage on the play.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, let's go, 1 deep. Let's go, let's go.
The Panthers come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. With the pass, he hits his receiver. The pass is caught, but just shy of first down.
That was perfect defense. They allowed the catch, but they were there to make the tackle.
Martin is ready to punt this one away. Number 34 looks like he's ready for the return. They'll spot this one where it went out.
First and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Watch screen. Hey, watch the screen.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. He tucks it away. McFarland is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Pickup of about 5.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Hold the look.
The visiting team come out in a nickel pack.
Do it, baby.
Throws it. He hits his receiver. Number 39 is there on the stop at the 34.
Now that's a quick release. The quarterback decided where he wanted to go with it, and boom, it was in the receiver's hand.
First and 10.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Here we come. Watch the play. Watch your eyes.
The visiting team with a 4-man front.
Let's go now. Not today.
Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 30-yard line. He wraps up the ball carrier. His tackle total is now 4. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Here we go.
Only 1 man back. Looking for room. Number 26 is there on the stop. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
First and 10.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
So with the ball in the red red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead. The 10, and he gets in there. Touchdown. He wasn't going to be stopped until he crossed the goal line.
Hey, you're not kidding. He did a great job of following his blockers past the line. Then nothing was going to stop him from putting those points in the board.
Olsen comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Carolina is lined up for the kickoff. Buckley back deep to
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is taken by Buckley. Nothing happened for the offense on their last drive as they went 3 and out.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Overswing right. Watch a man.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. With a counter play. Dishman is there for the tackle at the 30. He caught the defense out of position.
And this defense is susceptible to that kind of thing. They're very aggressive, and the counter's designed to take advantage of that. You get them all going in one direction, then you cut back against the grain.
First and 10.
Hey, watch the screen. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Carolina using 3 linebackers. Hands off to the tailback. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. Thomas is there on the stop at the 37-yard line. Wiley completes the pass. Good pickup, about 7 yards.
Second and 3. Ball on the 37-yard line.
We like to crack the rules.
The visiting team line up in a 5-receiver set this time. And he lets it slip out of his grasp.
It's hard to figure out how a pass like that can go right through your hand. The quarterback made the right read, and he delivered a very catchable ball. He just didn't catch it.
And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far. Carolina comes out in a 4-3. Rolling out to his right with the throw. Brennan is there for the tackle. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, this defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Jammer, the lone back. They'll pass on 1st down. With the pass, Shepard is there on the stop at the 38. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up 1st downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Pass play here on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Complete from the wide receiver. The defenders unable to stop them, giving up 3 straight 1st downs all through the air.
The thing is, the offense is chewing up yards every time they're going back to pass. This drive is going to end up with a touchdown if they keep doing that.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 23-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. Number 98 comes up to make the play. At the 22. Takes it up the middle, picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go.
Let's run, man. Let's go. Be physical. Clear. Clear. Not today. Play football. It's showtime.
It's a blitz. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Smith was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Number 34 was there on the coverage. And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Spinning, can't take him down.
He was being patient, waiting for something to happen. Then whap.
So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. That kick had just enough as it barely cleared the crossbar.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
White looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. This one is handled by number 34. The defense gave up a touchdown the last time. Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
So we're going to take it. I'm coming through, baby.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Going in the air on first down. Long throw. And he held on. That would have been a very big gain.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Rush in. Lock him out.
Scott, the lone back. Under pressure, throws it, and he can't hang on. That's his third drop.
Receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Diaz looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers. Broken up. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
Murphy comes into the game for the punt. Buckley back to return. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line. They'll
First
start
and
the
10.
drive at the 43-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. They're going to spot this one at the 46-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Second and 7.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. We like the pressure.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package.
Here we go. Here we come.
With the pass. The pass falls incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Wiley using split backs. Throws it. The defender's got it. Beautiful interception by Stringer.
Yeah, he was back there watching the quarterback the whole way, and he just beat the receiver to the ball.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Scott, the lone setback. Morrison goes in motion. Pass play here on first down. Deep throw. It's caught. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 7-yard line. He continues to move the ball through the air very effectively. And he's now accounted for over 250 yards passing. 7 yards to go for the touchdown.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Stay at home. Watch a man.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive.
Not today. Yeah.
Crosses it left.
Watch screen.
Thompson is there for the tackle at the 4. They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be second down and goal. It's second and goal at the 4-yard line.
You turning it up. Let's go, D. Let's go. All right, let's go. It's on. Let's go. Be fierce.
Trying to get to the pylon. And they're in. Touchdown.
This is one of those plays where you let the big guys up front just plow a path right into the end zone for you.
Olsen comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Carolina is lined up for the kickoff. Buckley back deep to
Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by Buckley.
Kickoff return 15 yards.
In the last series, they forced a bad pass and got the interception. Ball on their own 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
Jammer is the deep back. He gets the count. Great fake. Going deep. Incomplete. Shepard with the coverage.
Number 87, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
From the start.
Carolina lines up with 7 guys in the secondary.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Here comes the blitz with the throw.
Incomplete.
Pass ball's incomplete. Higgins was his intended target. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions. The Panthers come out in a dime package. Pressure, sack. And there's nothing the quarterback can do right now because he's been sacked 7 times. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 49-yard line. The Panthers will start the drive at the 49-yard line. First and 10.
Watch out. Strong right.
Little misdirection. Strong move. Number 44 comes up to make the play at the 45.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
Second and 6 coming up here.
45-yard line.
Under 10. Take it up, baby.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Panthers ahead of the visiting team, 38-13. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play.
Second and 6. Ball on the 45-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Here I come. Let's go now. Let's go. Here we go, baby. Get it started. Get that back.
Gives this one a ride to the left. Nearly intercepted. That's the third one he's been unable to bring in.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 6. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Play football. Left.
Drops back. Closing in with the throw. It's batted away.
It's the old adage, speed kills, and so does dropping the ball.
Murphy is trying to pin their offense inside the 5. This one goes out of bounds.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch it. So we gonna take it.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3.
Get it up.
They give it to the halfback. Rennick is there for the tackle at the 23-yard line. Jam rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
Second and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Stay both left.
Carolina using 3 linebackers. Drops back. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Smith was the intended receiver on that play.
Third and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Pressure coming. He was tipped.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Martin will come in now to punt it away. Number 34 into return. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 41-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Keep it up.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. Goal comes up to make the play. At the 48-yard line. Good throw there and a first down pickup.
You know, an NFL quarterback has to have a strong arm to be successful. He doesn't necessarily need to be able to throw it 70 yards, but he has to put some zip in the ball and squeeze it into tight places.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Nice play fake. To the end zone. Comes down with it. Great catch for the touchdown.
Yeah, he's a veteran receiver, and he knows how to get open in the end zone.
And after conversing with his coaches upstairs, he decided to challenge this one.
And I think that's the right thing to do.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
Incomplete pass. There is no touchdown on the play.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that changed, then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Knock each other back.
Only one man in the backfield. Peterson comes in motion. With a counter play. Number 96 is there for the tackle at the 46. Scott battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation.
Come on.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package.
Let's get
Looking for room. Spins away from the tackle. Number 39 comes up to make the play at the 29. Took the handoff and picks up a nice gain.
Yeah, that was a ramble. Reminiscent of his early playing days.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
The visiting team with a 4-man front.
Let's go. Here we come. Here we go.
Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete.
That's a way to make him come up with nothing but air.
Number 39 had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Left. Get it up.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Hayward is there for the tackle at the 23.
The guys up front have been doing a heck of a job opening holes for the running game today.
They have to get it now to at least the 19-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Here we go.
A little misdirection. Thompson is there on the stop at the 15. They're putting together a nice drive here.
And they're frustrating this defense in the process. 2 times they've converted on third down.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Down inside the 15. The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Pass play here on first down. Fires to the end zone. Right on the money. Veteran is able to come down with a pass in the end zone.
This is what good, experienced receivers do. They excel when they're given the opportunity to make big plays.
Olsen comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. The Panthers have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead.
Carolina is lined up for the kickoff. Buckley back to return.
Booming kick downfield. This one is taken by Buckley.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
You can't stop me. Hey, watch the screen. Let's go now. Come on. It's on.
For the counterplay. They're going to spot this one at the 23. He got in there and made the tackle. His 4th of the game. Gain of 4.
Second and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Wiley from the shotgun. Pump faking. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. McDaniels was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. The Panthers come out in the quarter defense. With the pass, swatted away at the line.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 38-yard line. The Panthers will start the drive at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10.
Danny. Defense, get ready.
Toss play to the right. Can't bring him down. Number 96 is there on the stop at the 46. John, 2 guys converged on him and both missed.
And it's because they got beat by a very slippery runner. But that's inexcusable for both guys to miss him after getting a clean shot.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Keep moving.
George is the deep back. Going long. And he makes the catch, but he can't get both feet down.
I'll tell you, he was led just a bit too far. Would have been a heck of a touchdown catch if he could have brought that one in.
I thought he might challenge this one, and sure enough, it'll be reviewed.
The call in the field is questionable. He might decide that they made an incorrect call and reverse it.
And as the official takes a look at the play, so will we.
And the issue here is that the official called him out of bounds. Now you have to look at not only did he get both feet in bounds, but did he have possession?
The pass was caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
If you don't use them, they go to waste.
The extra point attempt is good. The Panthers pour it on with another score. Olsen will be kicking off.
For the kickoff. Buckley back deep to
He got all of that one. He won't have a chance for a return here. The visiting team will start this drive from the 20.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Play football. Let's go, baby.
Wiley with split backs. Porter in motion. On the call. Number 91 is there on the stop. And he picks up about 4.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
All right, let's go.
out of the shotgun. Throwing. And the catch is made. God, he has such a quick release. The ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Let's go.
Defense lines up in the nickel. Gets rid of it. And he hits his target. And they beat the blitz on a good throw by Wiley.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
It's second down and 3 to go.
On the 40-yard line.
Blue game.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. With the pass, the wide receiver has it. They'll spot this one at the 49-yard line. He's put on a tackling clinic so far. He now has 8 in the game. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
Ooh, that one will leave a mark. The completion puts him over the 200-yard mark today.
Second and 7. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. And good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
Third and 7. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Get some slug going. I'm coming through, baby.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
All right, now.
Gets rid of it. Almost picked off.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well, bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Number 34 sets up to run back the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Stay at home. Left.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Receives the handoff. Thompson is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line.
The offensive line loves to run block, playing physically against the defensive line. They've done a heck of a job of it out there today.
Second and 6.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there.
Let's go, D. Keep the throttle down. Get it up. Watch the play. Let's turn it up, D. Blue game. Let's run, man. Come on.
Hand it off. Perry comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down.
Third
2 minutes to go.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. He takes the delayed handoff. McFarland makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. The third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. from the 30.
41-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
One back. Let's go.
Carolina comes out in a
Watch the
4-3.
snap now. All day, baby. Come on.
Hands it off. Dishman comes up to make the play at the 35. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here.
We like to crack the rules.
The blitz is on. Gets pulled down from behind. Shepard records the sack. Brings him down for the second time in the game. They want to hurry it up here.
Here we go.
And they go with the delay. Davis is there for the tackle at the 30. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Here we go.
Looking to pass, facing a 4th and long. Gets rid of it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
You can't stop me. Come on. All on us, y'all. Yeah, you see me. Clear. Clear.
With a counterplay. Thompson is there on the stop.
On the carry.
Scott takes
3
advantage
yards
of a little
gain on the
daylight.
play.
Picks up 3 yards. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Hey, let's go. From the start. Watch out. Go make a play.
With the pass, number 39 is there for the tackle at the 16-yard line. He zips that pass in there and picks up a first down.
That was a smart play call. They reacted to the defensive set, and they come up with just the right play to beat.
First and 10.
Ball on the 16-yard
Ball
line.
on the 16-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Here we go, baby. Hey, watch the ball. Hold the look.
Hand it off. They're going to spot this one at the 13-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game. A lot of scoring, but a one-sided game.
The Panthers, 52. The away team, 13.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.